Sarah, we did talk about Victoria earlier. We talked about her performance. Where did you see in terms of how she had been pitching down the stretch and then how she pitched in the tournament?
For Victoria, she's a competitor. She's going to compete. She's going to find a way to give us the best shot that we can. As long as she's getting the ball, she's going to put us in the position to win the game. And I think if she gets the ball this weekend, then she's going to go to her ability and continue to get better.
After a season of uncertainty here and there, y'all got on a long winning streak, and then you didn't win the conference tournament. Was there a relief now, kind of put the whole season behind you, and y'all can just focus on this after getting in last night? Was it a relief just to put all that behind, and now y'all can focus on, we've got these 3 teams that we've got to beat in this 14 region, we're not worried about it?
I mean, it is like if we have a brand new season starting, it's a new life, it's a new, like, it's renewed us to know that the whole season doesn't matter. What happened in January doesn't matter, that over the next few weeks we can make history and just go from there.
What did you learn about this team this weekend in Troy? Was it frustrating? I mean, what did you get out of it? As far as this team and its progress, and is it ready to compete in this region?
I think there's some things that we need to work on this week for sure in order to win this weekend, but I know that with the kids on the team, no one's going to go down without fight. Everyone's going to find a way to get the job done. If the bat's in their hands or if the ball goes to them, they're going to find a way to make the play.
Jordan had been really consistent, and she pitched some games outstanding, like she had been for a long time. She had 1 or 2. Was that just that happens, or was there really any difference between the way you saw her pitching in the game that she pitched great, the one game where she didn't pitch as well as she had? Is that just something that just happened, or was there a difference?
I mean, I'm just not going to pick which game she wants to pitch well. For things to work, and then sometimes she's going to have more mental toughness if her pitches aren't working as well as she wants to, so she just has to go out competing every time, like I know she will.
Memory serves me correct, you got to play some in 2010 in Baton Rouge, right? Yeah, for the regional in Baton Rouge last time around. You played something, right? No. You were there, right?
I was there.
Well, what do you remember about that experience, just being in the park? You know, there was a lot of. I was trying to think what you played now. Anyway, just being in that environment, what do you remember from that weekend, and what can you maybe take with that this weekend?
I remember the atmosphere being crazy. All of our fans were there. The big whole rivalry. I don't know, get it. LSU and UL. We're not from Louisiana, so a lot of the girls don't understand that, but the atmosphere is crazy. It's a lot of energy, and I think that provides a lot. It doesn't, like, the games are more up higher, so.
With that said, Jordan kind of alluded to the fact that this is probably the best case for you guys. Do you feel that way as well?
I've been hoping to go to LSU for a long time now. If I had to pick a regional, I said LSU. So I think we have a shot. I think this is the regional that we wanted to be in. It's definitely a good way to get to the World Series.
Sarah, a couple of questions. First off, Jordan, can you tell early in the game when she's gonna be as good as she was against South Alabama? I mean, were you sitting there in the first inning saying, you know, they're not touching her tonight? And you know, number 2, with you were in a groove over the weekend. You know, you hear hitters saying it looks like a balloon coming up. Is that what it looks like? Is it just that you're in a groove offensively in terms of confidence? I mean, you know, describe how you were feeling at the plate over the weekend.
I just think that we had a good plan set, and the plan that we were going with to adjust to these pitchers and put ourselves in a good situation to win. I think that's what helped us a lot at the plate, to be able to get the hits that we needed when we needed to get them at timely situations.
What about Jordan? Did you know?
You never know. I think if her stuff's working, then it's going to work. There's not going to be a team that's going to dominate her. She's going to find a way to make her stuff beat them. And So I don't think there's ever going to be a day where she just gets dominated.
Sarah, earlier you said there's some things we need to work on if we want to win this regional. Could you be more specific? What are the things heading into this that you feel you and the team need to work on specifically?
Well, I mean, in the Western game on Saturday, we had 16 people left on base, so definitely getting the timely hits to get them in. If you leave 16 people on base, you're not going to win. So we're just going to have to figure out ways to shorten up and put the ball in play to get those runners in.